this is the sports, health, fitness, and gaming part of the broadcast. I would like to share a particular protein shake recipe that I really enjoy, and it's very nourishing. I like to drink it maybe like 3 times a week after I do like a morning workout. Usually I do a workout based on Xbox Connect, UFC or Nike workout or Men's Health and Fitness, or sometimes I throw in like Dance Party USA or Dance Central USA, whatever it's called, and I just get a nice like cardio workout in the morning. I sit quite often at work in the office, so I like to, get my metabolism going in the morning, and I feel, it's important to, stay healthy and work out, exercise, and eat healthy, and this is part of what I do. For a long time, I really didn't take care of myself, and I really, I was a vegetarian for like 20 plus years, and I don't know, I got to a point where I realized, it's just really not necessarily biblical. I mean, it's not bad to be a vegetarian, but it's also, not necessarily biblically aligned completely. I mean, Daniel was a vegetarian based on my understanding in scripture, and but it's okay to eat beef and chicken and some types of fish, and it's if you just follow a kosher diet, and then you're eating biblical in a biblical way. So anyway, this is a protein shake. I just want to share with people. It's kind of funny, but so this is the blender that I use, the NutriBullet. Works really good, and I use it all the time. The Ninja Bullet, or whatever they call it. So I had this little container that fits on top of the blender after you fill it up. Obviously, you just take this top that has the blades in it and you screw it on, then flip it over and then put it into the uh, blender and then blend it up. But so basically, I start with 1 cup of milk. Usually, we have like whole milk. Usually, we used to have skim milk all the time, but now my wife, my girl, has skim milk or whole milk. So we've been using 1 cup whole milk, and then 2/3 cup this. Uh, Stonyfield organic probiotic whole milk, which is really good yogurt that I find. So two of these, that's 1/3 cup. And then once that's all set, then I go to the protein powder, the organic protein, sorry, purely inspired organic protein. And then I just take out one of these size cups, that kind of like what you use for making coffee, and then dump that uh, into the blender container. And then once that's all set, then you want to go in, and this is like frozen strawberries, right? I take strawberries, fresh strawberries, rinse them off, chop them up, and put them in these freezer bags. So you get frozen strawberries. It helps to maintain the density in the drink, which I really appreciate. I like the like a thicker drink, not like a milkshake. I think it's kind of gross with all the fruit floating around. It's kind of gross. So I also do strawberry or raspberries. Raspberries, I find, because they're so small anyway, you don't have to chop them up. You just rinse them off, put them in the freezer bags, make sure they're kind of matted out. Hold on 1 sec. So once that's all set, then I go in with the like a kind of heaping teaspoon, 2 heaping teaspoons, not crazy, not like that high, like maybe like that high, something like that, of this pure honey wildflower Gunters. I like that. The honey. It's very good. Very tasty. And then basically you get once that's in there, and then you have like a heaping cup, I guess, of ice, something like that. I like to use the bagged ice from like a convenience store or other store where they have the bagged ice versus like ice cubes from the freezer. I find they those the bigger ones get stuck in the blades when you're trying to blend it. So I just use a bagged ice. It seems to blend a lot better. And anyway, it gives a nice kind of dense, thicker type of end result, which is more kind of like a smoothie end result versus like a milkshake. I prefer like the kind of thicker approach, and it really does come through freezing like the fruit, the strawberries and the raspberries that I use. I mean, I guess you could use pretty much any kind of fruit, but that's what I like to use, those strawberries, raspberries, and then you also have the ice that you put in after. But all of that makes it like a really kind of thick, nice density type protein shake, and I'll drink that all day. And I don't eat lunch. I feel it slows me down at work. So after I do a morning workout, I use like the Xbox Connect workouts like UFC or Nike or Men's Health and Fitness workout in the morning, and get my metabolism going. I work in an office, so sitting down a lot, so it's nice to kind of get the juices flowing, so to speak, and then I just find it very nourishing during the day, and it lasts me like honestly a lot of times the whole day, which is pretty amazing, and I don't really feel hungry at all, and um, I don't like to drink coffee or anything. It gets me kind of really wound up, and I definitely don't drink things like Red Bulls and other energy drinks that definitely would get me super amped up, and I don't really like that experience. So, but I don't think it's healthy either. So, you know, I like to use this approach, and hopefully people like that. And I'm gonna share some other recipes I found online that look pretty good. So hopefully people like what they see. Enjoy.